We have a remarkable guest joining us today for an extraordinary podcast on the International Climate Summit. Sir, could you kindly introduce yourself to our valued listeners?
My name is Dr. J.P. Gupta, and I chair the Environment and Hydrogen Committee of PhD Chamber of Commerce. I also hold a position of Managing Director of a large multinational company from Norway, namely Green Stat. And this company also doing a lot of work toward decarbonization by introducing green hydrogen in the various sector of industries.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful introduction. We are thrilled to announce the upcoming third edition of the International Climate Summit in September. During your introduction, you mentioned that this event goes beyond a mere gathering. In fact, it is a powerful movement. Could you please elaborate on this transformative aspect?
Because generally such kind of events related to climate change happen almost every month, not only in India, around the world. And event happens and closes within a day or two or maybe few months. But the climate change is an ongoing process. And our Honorable Prime Minister has shown a unique pathway which is more India-led movement, and therefore we don't call it a event. We are going to call it a movement where we will expect the entire world community to join hands with our Indian clarion call to make climate change through the change in lifestyle for environment. Because there are two aspects. One is the change in the fossil fuel to reduce the carbon emissions. But at the same time, this kind of change will take place, will need time to implement. And we can't wait for that because climate change is a crisis. It is a very, very serious crisis and it has to be tackled from all ways. And one of the most important pathways shown by our Honorable Prime Minister, it is based on the ancient wisdom, fusion of ancient wisdom with green energy. And with this kind of thing, with a circular economy, which India has been doing, I think it's going to be the most effective movement. And we expect from this, on the start of this event on 14th of September, a clarion call to the world community to join hands so that we work toward the change in lifestyle for environment.
Your perspective is truly invaluable, and I wholeheartedly agree with the significance of the clarion call you mentioned. Furthermore, you made a profound statement regarding the circular economy, highlighting its crucial role in our sustainable future.
Basically, circular economy means we use so many things, but we use and throw it. If we are able to reuse, recycle, we can make a lot of reduction in carbon emission. This becomes the core part of the change in lifestyle. And these are well-known steps have been laid down by the government how circular economy should be implemented and can be implemented, and this could contribute tremendously towards reduction in emissions. This climate summit basically has been very well thought and designed in a way that on one side we are going to make it a movement of the change in lifestyle, and on other side we are going to talk about the change in, or rather you can say the green growth in energy, particularly in green hydrogen, biofuels, as well as renewable energy. And we are going to inform to the world community that India is the best destination to make investment in green hydrogen, biofuels, as well as renewable, because due to the geographical location which India offers to make it the most cheapest and the most attractive location for the production of renewable energy.
Earlier in our conversation, you shared a captivating insight comparing the Middle East's relationship with fossil fuels to the potential role of India in the hydrogen sector. It truly resonated with me, and I find it to be an inspiring perspective.
No, yeah, you are right. Because nature offered at different times different kind of resources. At that time, the resource was made available in Middle East. and it took 400 to 500 years to exploit each and every drop of oil by your deep drilling, horizontal drilling, and fracturing and all that. But now the world community realized that the biggest culprit for the climate change is the CO2 emission. And these CO2 emission come from the fossil fuel, whether it's the natural gas or the crude oil. Therefore, entire world community thought how to make a transfer from a fossil fuel to renewable energy. And now India, due to the large seashore all around, at the same time it offers a climate which is so hot, the temperature going up to 40 to 48 degrees, this become a natural source, almost like the fossil fuel what we are getting from the Middle East. I am quite certain India is going to start exporting energy, and it will be a net exporter of green energy in coming years.
So, I would like to conclude our discussion by inquiring about the profile of participants we can anticipate at the summit. It would be enlightening if you could shed some light on this matter.
Because this summit is taking place when the G20 main event is going to take place on 9th or 10th of September. Therefore, during this period, not only G20s but G25, which are the guests as well as from the African continent, many head of the states, many titans of industry are going to come and participate. Therefore, this event become a very, very important event, particularly with respect to the climate change mitigation, and it will create a lot of awareness. Therefore, here all the bureaucrats, politicians, policymakers, Nobel laureates from the various, they have already confirmed their participation, from the academia and the titan of industries, as well as the venture capitalists and the investors. They will be coming to have B2B meeting, B2C meetings, as well as the B2 government meetings are going to take place. Moreover, this event will provide not only centric to the center, but we have invited 8 to 9 states of India where the states are going to participate and going to offer what facilities and what policies to the investors for the investment in their states.
I must say that this conference is one that many people eagerly await, and I wholeheartedly concur with your sentiments. Dr. Gupta, we sincerely appreciate your valuable time and insights.
Thank you very much. Thank you.